I be outside, man. I be outside. I be outside. I be outside, man. What niggas out? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's rush? What's up? Ooh, all right. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Let's see what's up there. Y'all niggas know I can see y'all. I'm trying to see something right quick. Yeah, I want y'all to see something right quick. Hold on. Give me a minute. Gotta find it. Gotta find it. I think this is important too. I hope they know this fair use. If they don't know, I'm letting you know now. Fair use. My nigga say he the realest nigga on YouTube. That's what's up. All right, this the homie, y'all. What's up, Courtney? Show me some love then. Hey, baby. Ain't seen you in a minute. Wanna say hi?
What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio. Shout in as always. I got my podcast partner off in this thing. The original hot boy himself. Turk, what up, though?
You already know, man. I'm just cooling, man. Cooling, and we got Angie in the building.
Angela Stanton, I mean, a friend and family member to the show.
Yeah. That's right.
Angie, everybody's been waiting to hear what you got to say about this election. What was going on with Robert Kennedy? What was going on with Trump? What were your thoughts on the Kamala, her whole campaign and stuff like that?
Is it Kamala or Kamala?
Kamala.
I don't think I've ever pronounced her name right, but I want to say that, you know, when it comes to Trump and Kennedy, I got a lot to say because those are two men that I've been able to work with myself personally. I have not been able to work with Kamala Harris. However, I have paid attention to her campaign because she's come to Georgia quite a bit. Mm-hmm. And what I've noticed is that every time she came to Georgia or when she went to
How y'all feel about the results of the election? Before I say how, before I give my disposition on it, how y'all feel about it? Y'all feel y'all got the right person? Y'all feel y'all got the wrong person?
HBCU, mm-hmm. The tour was basically being led on women's rights and reproductive rights. Mm-hmm. And to me, that was very offensive because, for one, Roe v. Wade had already been overturned. So it wasn't even on the ballot, if we're going to be completely honest. So it was just a way to play on the emotions of Black women. And then also it was the fact that you're voting for women's rights, but you got to be born to become a woman. Right. And these type of rights actually execute the women of tomorrow. So it's like all of the women that thought that they were voting for Black life were actually the carriers of Black life, right? Voting for a right to terminate Black life. So it was a very offensive campaign to me, even all the way down to the DNC. And I think that's what sealed it in the coffin to me, because they went to the DNC, and I call it an abortions Hot Wheel bus, right? Because they had a bus where they were performing live abortions on the scene. What? And me, because I'm spiritual and I studied all the religions and I know about Moloch and Moloch worship, I'm saying to myself, you mean to tell me that these people actually performing human sacrifices at the DNC to win the election? And I was like, God is not going to stand for this. But everybody you saw getting off that bus was a Black woman. When you talk about downtown Chicago, what's the demographic? So why are we sending abortion Hot Wheel buses to the hood?
Wait, was this really
but
going
we're not
on,
taking
Andrew,
them to the border.
This up? Because
now
this
you know,
because we didn't see it.
Now you know I ain't gonna say nothing that can't be fact checked.
Okay.
Now you know everything I say can be fact checked, and anybody can get on the computer and research this right now.
Why didn't they put that on the in media like they always put everything?
I'm not sure. It depends on what type of media that you're watching. Of course, we know that a lot of these mainstream media news outlets have been complicit, right, with being biased. But then you got, social media. And that's why social media is kind of like a gift and a curse. But it was all over social media, live footage, and that's why we got some people in Congress fighting so hard to ban TikTok and censor some of these other platforms.
Exactly.
Because you got the American people stepping up and telling the truth about what's really happening and exposing what's going on behind the scenes. So the fact that they had an abortion Hot Wheels bus in the hood in Chicago, they got all these abortion clinics in the hood in Black communities, but they ain't got no abortion clinics at the border. They ain't sending no abortion bus down there to service them women coming across the border. They ain't got them abortion clinics in the wealthy white neighborhoods.
Come on.
I said, hold on, wait a minute. I said, I'd rather work for someone who wants to make America healthy again, right? Like
Facts.
Robert F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Kennedy.
Instead of aligning myself, and the black card was always in question.
Yeah.
Because I'm just finna get on some RNS right now. Y'all know what RNS is?
Yeah.
What's
The
RNS?
realest.
Real nigga shit.
Yeah.
I'm just finna get on some RNS right now. Like
I'm here for it.
you can't give me the black card if you married to a white man
Ooh.
and you raising white children.
Ooh.
Because it's hard for me to believe that like everybody is pro black life until it's time to marry and procreate. Well, like, what's the essence of black life? Creating black life, right? So not only that, but you also are on an HBCU tour, right? Telling childbearing age young black women to, they have a right to abort, okay? While you don't have any children yourself, but you're raising your husband's 2 white children, right? And why didn't they take that reproductive rights toward to Yale or Dartmouth? Like, why didn't that message go to the predominantly white colleges?
So what you think it is? You think it's to control the black population?
Of course, it's a replacement plan.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, and if we're just going to be 1,000, and this is why I'm so excited to be working on Make America Healthy Again with Robert F. Kennedy.
Okay.
Those of us that's 40, right? Like if you think about it, the lifespan expectancy of man is 80. So we done lived half our life. It's downhill for us. So in the next 40 years, we on our way out. So what's coming behind us? The children, the next generation. So we're boarding them. Okay. If we have agendas like LGBTQ plus, children, things that sterilize children, give them puberty blockers and stuff, and they're not reproducing. Okay. And then we've removed the majority of the black men from the home because they in prison, right? Or homeless, not because of mental health or not worth, and then we got a high population of black men that no longer even want black women. And then we also got a high population of black men that believe they're black women.
Dang.
So in 40 years, and then this is another question that I have for our community when we're going to just be 100.
That's right.
If we look up research, we know that AIDS has been the #1 killer of black men. Anybody can look this up, right? When it comes to medical apartheid, just like all of this other stuff, COVID, whatever. If AIDS is the #1 killer of black men, why are we as a community allowing that to be pushed on our children? It's almost like, just pressing the button for self-destruction. And in this election, you have the nerve to have black women putting up all of these posts. I saw one so disgusting the other day. Black man, the next time a cop have his knee on your neck, don't call black women. Right?
Oh my God.
But these are the same black women. You like the black babies that you aborting, them little black boys, they got to grow up to be black men. The same boys that you're voting to chemically castrate and turn into little girls, like they're the black men. Y'all don't care about black men. Y'all don't even care about black life. All you care about is power and control and feminism. And that's, I can't stand with that because it has completely destroyed our families. We're voting to abort our bloodlines.
I want to get into your journey though, Angie. I mean, you was over there with Robert F. Kennedy, still is. What was that like when he stepped down and then he moved over there with Trump?
Well, for me personally, it didn't come because I've worked with Trump before. So I know that I can go in and get real results because I've actually done it.
That's right.
So I'm not somebody that buy into the media lies, but what I will tell you, to be fair, is that what I enjoyed about working with RFK, not only becoming an independent myself, was that I was able to get in a space where I could work with everybody because I really, truly do love my community. And I can't be fighting with my community because you Democrat or I'm Republican when I know you care and I care and we want to get the work done.
That's right.
So being in the independent space allowed me to be able to work with people all the way across the aisle. And there was a call made to Kamala and her team as well, because we were willing to work with everybody, and Kamala and them basically dissed us, you know what I'm saying, and ignored us. But when he put the call in to Trump, and of course I said, look, like, we need to come together. We need to show that we're united, because at the end of the day, when we done fighting over political party, none of us really just want to be out here voting to abort our kids,
Mhm.
right? Every abortion should be a tragedy. You know what I'm saying? I know damn well we not just voting because 7 white men, because they always talking about, oh, white men want to control our bodies. Well, the 7 white men that ruled to make Roe v. Wade legal, right? They gave you permission to kill your baby and get away with it because the daddy can't do it, right? And you got all of these women. And 1 minute they don't want y'all to have nothing. You can't say nothing or none of that, right? But the next minute they want to fight for equality. So if the mother don't want the baby, even if you want it, right? She get to go kill the baby, get a pat on the back, get congratulated. They even pay for it. Give her a free ride to the clinic, okay? But if the daddy don't want the baby, nigga, you going to jail every 30 days on a child abandonment warrant. They suspending your driver's license. You're gonna be made to take care of that child. The government is gonna make you be responsible for the life that you created. But for some reason, we want to give black women, and black women are not even the creators of black life.
So what you got to say to the people that say, okay, she was with Trump, then she got with Kennedy, and people are saying that it was a setup the whole time to divide the vote so Trump can win. They say you never left Trump.
Well, no,
You
I
set
never.
people up
I
to-
never
for Trump
did.
to win.
I never did leave Trump, but I did leave the Republican Party because remember, I never had an issue with Trump. Trump was good to me. You know what I'm saying? He gave me a full and unconditional pardon. I went into his White House. He changed the law. Like, I never had an issue with Trump.
Yeah.
But I did have an issue with the Republican Party because I had spent a lot of time, working on certain campaigns, and I just did not see their interest to want to invest in my community. And I was one of the ones that was being a voice on that side.
Yeah.
When it comes to RFK, we have to remember RFK ran as a Democrat in the beginning. I wouldn't touch it because I don't fool with the Democrat. But RFK was really, truly a friend of mine. And that's why you guys got to read my book, Trump, King, Kennedy, because I ended up meeting RFK when I was working with President Trump. COVID hit, and then RFK and them started to defeat the mandate. So I had actually traveled like the country with RFK fighting against some of the mandates that were imposed. Right. So we had already created a relationship. But when RFK ran as a Democrat, I couldn't stand with that because I just in no way could I support the Democrat policies of today. Now, he was cheated through that process because we remember they wouldn't let him get on the ballot. They wouldn't let nobody vote for him, did him the same way they did Bernie Sanders. This is another reason why American people were upset because they said no one picked Kamala Harris. Because RFK would have been a choice for a Democrat president and would have won. And had he done that, I would have never had the opportunity to work with him because I don't fool with Democrat Party. But let's keep on going. So if we're going to back up, he first ran as a Democrat, okay? After they cheated him out of that process, okay, because they already had a plan. They knew they was going to insert Kamala. He ran as an independent. In the process of him running as an independent, Trump and them campaigning, okay, and they hiring people, all right? I just wasn't one of the people that they hired. And it's okay. We're not going to hate, okay? We still got work to do. So y'all know I'm doing Auntie Angie's house, right?
Now.
I put a call in. I say, look, y'all tell Trump about Auntie Angie's house. I would love for him to come by. I was told, by his senior advisor, not by him, that I can't expect Trump to come sit on the sofa. Right? So I was like, damn, okay. Because when I went to Mar-a-Lago, shit, he had a sofa. I sat on it. So, I don't know what he sit on. And I'm sorry, I ain't got the shit, but it's cool. All right. Then I called RFK. I said, Bobby, I see you running as independent. I said, you're a friend of mine. I said, you totally got my support. I said, why don't you come by Auntie Angie's house to see the work that we do? Because, the Black maternal health crisis is a real thing. He said, okay, I'll be there. 3 days later, Bobby was at Auntie Angie's house sitting on our sofa for an hour and a half. Kicking it, holding our little black babies. Okay. Listening to our stories. And Bobby said, you know what, Angela, you're right. We do need to do something. He said, the abortion numbers are too high. He said, you can't have abortion as high as it is in the Black community and the Black maternal health crisis. If the Black mama dying and the Black baby dying, then that means that we're in trouble because the Black man, y'all ass already. You see how they treating y'all now, okay? So RFK comes by. RFK is moved by the work that we do. And next thing you know, RFK offers me a position on his campaign as a senior advisor. And I took it. And I didn't take it necessarily because it was about money. But this time I felt like I deserved to have money because I had campaigned for Trump them and they never paid me a dime. And anybody in Atlanta will tell you how hard I went for Trump them and how beat up I got. But it wasn't about that. It was about what I believed in, and it was about trying to wake my community up. This time it was the same thing. Bobby was running as an independent, but in this campaign, I had the opportunity. Like what I did with RFK, I could have never done with Trump. That influencer meeting that we had, that both of y'all was at, we wouldn't have been able to do that with Trump because y'all weren't ready. You understand? Right? There's no way I could have got all my partners and say, look, y'all weren't ready because you didn't have a full understanding. But because it was Bobby was in that intermediate space that allowed us to all come together and share our ideas, and what me and Bobby and Make America Healthy Again stand on. We taking it all the way to the White House. Like, something has to be done about the Black maternal health crisis. And who better to do it than Auntie Angie?
You get up here and talk to me. I ain't doing nothing but putting some honesty into the universe. That's all. Putting some honesty into the metaverse. You, the who? The 2.5 million? What's up, baby? What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great.
That's good. That's good.
What is the topic tonight?
I don't know. I was just really listening at this that shit I was listening to, that lady, Miss Angie.
Yeah.
She was talking about the different views of both sides of the aisle when it came to that election shit.
I'm glad that you were playing it because I was watching it for a minute. I got ADHD, so I was watching a lot of devices. But you know what? Thank God my family does not know I'm on here, like my real family. Because yes, I did vote, but I will never tell them who I voted for because in my family it's only one way, and they don't care.
Yeah.
So.
We got a problem with trying to be loyal to a fault.
Yeah, because like for me, it's like a respect thing for my family. But even with you wouldn't believe it, but my mama's side, I wasn't raised with them, but they real churchy. I'm like the devil when I come around because I'm bringing the drinks. I'm probably everything. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's 82 grandkids. So out of all of them, I'm like just the rebel girl. So my vote went towards my personal views. I am tired of, I have a little boy to raise, and I'm not discriminating. I at one point was in a different type of lifestyle, but I have a little boy to raise, and I don't need any confusion. Like when it comes to stuff. Then also, if that's the only thing you can bring is say we can change different things that I feel like God gave to us. Baby girl, I didn't really hear no points that would help me.
Yeah, cause see, I was thinking about that too, cause that was the whole Obama agenda. It was like first he did the gay marriage shit, then Biden allowed them to play the sports and shit. And I'm like, how you gonna do that?
Because that's who's under them pushing that agenda stuff. I'm sure he have a daughter that's like that or whatever, but that just don't push it. Like keep that to yours. I don't want
keep it out of politics.
Yes, keep it out of the politics. It don't need to go this far. When has it ever went that doggone far to where in my day you couldn't say this word? Man, you could say.
Look, I know what you're talking about because there's a lot of sensitive shit going on, and you know how they getting the rights. They really, you got those guys, those men, the old white men. They freaky as hell, so they be getting, having affairs with them type of and people in that lifestyle, and then they push them to push their agenda. And if they don't, then they'll come out with it. And you know that white people, that's taboo shit. They'll be like, well, let's all do this.
I watched this show on I forgot what this, I don't know, whatever. But it was talking about different taboos that people have, like them fetishes and fantasies. When you get so rich, that's the reason why I said I never wanted to be that rich to where you run out of normal stuff to do. You start wanting to do stuff that you know you ain't supposed to be doing all that.
Yourself, yeah, I don't think that I think you're supposed to have some level of on the ground type shit. You got to be like, you got to start from nothing. Because I never get that rich and just run out of shit and just think to do some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
They said that their money make you do some weird stuff, and trust me, I have. If people knew who I really was, and I could really show who I really am, I have a lot of people who are wealthy, and they want some weird stuff. And I just be looking at them like, what make you just say that you wanted to eat that? Like, what? We got real food. You can eat some, chicken.
Yeah, because
they just do stuff that's weird.
Motherfuckers just they don't be mentally stable.
And that's what makes me feel like I'm not all that, religious. I'm more spiritual. That makes me feel like some parts of the book, the Bible, is true, because now we're into everything that has been a no. Now it's okay, yeah, you can do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can put that in your butt. Just anything go. Like, when we gonna have a stopping point?
So you got a lot of people that hide mental health issues very well.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
They hide them real good. You could see them if you just really just listen for it, like pay attention to what they saying, stuff, because people tell you about themselves all the time. You just have to really take what they say literally. Motherfuckers be telling you the whole time. You just either sometimes niggas act like they didn't hear that shit, or niggas act like
you don't want to hear it.
Don't want to hear it, or they laugh it off like it's a joke. But they don't. People gonna be joking.
That's the reason why people gave me such a hard time and didn't even realize the point that I was making. I have several channels on here that they don't even know about, I do not tell them. But the channel for the more urban, is the Insane Asylum, because people don't realize, oh, she's so crazy. That's why no, because everybody is freaking crazy. And I'm trying to get y'all a place to where you can come be yourself, so I can know that you crazy. Or throw it off, or got a little this or that going on, and I'll accept you.
Yeah, and that's see, a lot of people they're afraid to be themselves because they don't want to be alone, because a lot of us need a lot of people, and there's nothing wrong with being by yourself. You have to figure out that's how you figure out who you are.
And this is the main telltale sign. This is how you can tell a person who's not comfortable with who they are. They say things to defend themselves when nobody's attacking them. They'll say stuff like, yeah, because I got money. Hey, baby, didn't nobody ask? But okay, good job, But, well, I get niggas. I get bitches. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that type shit. Like, nigga, ain't nobody asked you that.
Yeah, okay, well, good job. You want special
prizes? Yeah, like, what you want, nigga? Because you don't get no pat on the back for the shit you supposed to already be able to do.
Exactly. And then it's like, I know today, well, later on when I go live, I'm gonna get some backlash for what the hell I'm gonna say. But it's about to be 2025, and I'm about to be off of YouTube. I can't keep doing this. This is whack. It's gonna give me some jail time. So I'm about to bring the truth out to a lot of people.
I want you to come do some YouTube stuff with me, but I don't want to do I want to do it what we doing now. Like have some real discussions and some real talks. And,
oh yeah, I have seizures, so all that I did my fighting days. I never liked to argue because it wastes your throat muscles. I tell y'all that all the time. I ain't trying to be sexual. I'm just keeping it real. You could be doing your man or doing somebody's man, doing something. You know what I'm saying? Because your throat is important to your body. Why would I want to mess up my throat by yelling at somebody I can't put my hands on?
Yeah, that's that part. Somebody asked me if I could have a superpower, what would it be? I said to grab a motherfucker through the screen.
Oh man!
You know,
oh man!
Like just reach and grab them, because that's other than that, I don't see no point in arguing. Like that shit just childish. It's just too much a waste of time. That's it. And time is the most valuable thing you got. No matter how much
the
money
part
you have.
of we don't know. And I hate to sound. In my old age, I'm getting more and more religious. Lord, we don't know the minute, hour, day that's gonna be our last breath. Do you know how embarrassed I would be if that is my last breath? I gotta go through hell because I done cussed you out. Damn, I messed up. Like, for what? You ain't you unless you have done something to my child or just spit in my face like the girl did. It's not that serious.
Yeah, because I'll probably be in hell waiting at the door for you.
Yeah, come on, bitch. Come on through
The
here.
whole time,
Is
like,
she in the back? Can somebody see if she in the back?
you been there for years? Yeah, I'm waiting on this motherfucker.
Because I know she ain't gonna make it. Check and see if Deanna's name is on that list. Because the bitch supposed to been came through her already. See, I'm that type of petty person. So it's like in my older age, and I got enemies on here that never the people who have met me in real life, they love the shit out of me. I tell them, do not bring that back to the internet because you're gonna get hated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We kick it all the time. I'm the funniest person, but on the internet, the ladies, they hate me. They had a whole lingerie, party last night, and the lady asked me to enter, but I'm like, hell no. Man, these bitches want to jump me. They want to already kill me. No, I ain't doing it, but I salute, the other ladies.
Yeah.
But the hate be real. You don't even know me, man. So it's crazy because if you did know me, one, I don't play like that. Two, I guarantee you would respect me. You would, but I respect them too.
Well, it's a lot of stuff. I think sometimes we got these trust issues. Like once you burn me once, you can't burn me. I'm not even finna allow you the opportunity to burn me again.
Yeah.
So that type of shit play a lot into how we decide to deal with people, even if they do have good intentions. And the whole thing is to be, what's up, Hank? And the whole thing is to be a peaceful event or a peaceful display.
Yeah.
You still in the back of your mind, like, nah, bitch, what you really up to?
Do you know what? Because I don't know how old you are. You sound a little young, but I was raised by my father. And my boy cousins, my brothers and stuff, right? I got a lot of girls in my family, but I feel like they dumb towards dudes. They be doing like buying like dumb stuff. So I've always read the 48 Laws of Power. A lot of people get on to me for that. That's not what I live by, but that's what I go by when I'm seeking power, when I'm wanting to devour my opponent, anything. So sometimes on this internet thing, on this YouTube, I incorporate the 48 Laws of Power because I don't know these people. Everybody right now, I'm up against. Even if they smiling at me, I'm smiling at them. Hey, one day I might have. I don't know what you're thinking, but I better be sharp because anybody can burn me on here.
You kind of always know what people thinking because they tell you.
Yeah.
You just have to let them talk, and then not only let them talk, you have to kind of watch the people that you associate with and see how they interacting with everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
My job, even with my job though, it's getting tougher and tougher and tougher. People are good. When I tell you people are good, they good. When you do private investigations on in the field that I do it in, you have to really study patterns, because a person can fool. I was wrong and I still beat myself up about a certain situation, and I was totally wrong. I just knew I was right. I just knew I was on point. And just one day that person did something and I was like, oh man, like you are capable. Yeah, you dog, you really. Then I had to go back and look at it a whole nother way. So
yeah, because a lot of times we don't want to see that part of the people we fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
it
but you
it's a
have to.
5-year-old that I hate saying unalive because it's not a word, but unalive their mom, a 5-year-old, and I have a 10-year-old, so I'm looking upside his head like, what you want? But they did. Their mother went and got in the bed and pretend like it, and I couldn't. I can't. What did this to you? Like, what were you thinking? You little. What in the hell is wrong with you? So it's getting harder and harder to decipher
what?
who's good and
Who?
who's bad.
Well, no, it's not. I mean, it is to a certain degree. But if you kind of hold yourself to a certain standard and know what you wouldn't do and know what you would do when it comes to other people, it's sad. It's hard to say I don't place expectations on you
Yeah.
because I do, and I have to in order to have you make a decision on whether you're good or bad. I have to put an
No,
expectation.
but see, because Boosie said not too long ago, I'm a hip hop, Boosie said not too long ago, why did you put your trust in that person? He never told you, he never promised you. It wasn't written for you to do that. Don't put expectations on me.
Well, to a degree, they're not they're not damaging to meet expectations. They're like certain ways you handle situations. I'd be like, I wouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
So, and if you capable of doing that, then I know you'll do it to me.
Exactly. Yeah.
Who am I? Type shit. Like I just feel like I'm only special to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you'll do that to them and you say you don't like them, you probably was once cool with them. What make me exempt from that?
And that's the question that I ask a lot, especially dealing with relationships or friendships, intimate things that I have. People always say, my past don't matter. Oh, you're a damn lie. Why come y'all broke up? What did she, I want to know the story. And it's not to shade, it's because it's telltale signs.
Yeah.
Not everything is always the other person's fault. You didn't do nothing.
Nothing at all. You're just a perfect person. Huh?
Yeah, so people just going around abusing you for nothing.
Yeah, for nothing at all. Yeah, that's I tend not to put too much trust in people that have a problem with discussing past relationships, because you should be then healed over that shit by now. You know what I'm saying? And what are you trying to do with me? You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think people give themselves time to heal. They just go to the next and next. Like, I took a whole year and some change off just to find out me, and I love being around me. That's the reason why I developed my personality, is because hell, I'm crazy. I like it.
Well, it ain't that you crazy. It's just you just different. You found out the things that excite you, because you'll be in a relationship with somebody so long and you'll be catering to them so much you'll be forgot what you like.
Who you are? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear you.
I said you'll be in a relationship with somebody for so long and you'll be catering to them so much that you forgot your favorite ice cream.
Oh, I just went through that, honey. Whew, you almost made me cry. I was catering to somebody so much, and I'm glad that I hope that person does not have this channel, first of all. Because I'm about to share this live. But I forgot what made me so people could see. I went back to the black hair. I went back to laughing a lot. I had changed a lot about me that it didn't even feel like me no more. And I'm like, oh, you crazy. Life too short. Hell.
It is. Life too short to settle for stagnation. or settle for somebody else's happiness. Like you gotta, and that's a selfish way to be, but you have to be that way because people, you can't put your happiness in somebody else's hands because they always gonna disappoint you. But
Damn
if you
right.
put you, I heard somebody say if you put you first, like I put me first. So if you put me first, it's that's cool, but I still got me first anyway. So no matter what you do, I'm still cool because I had to put myself first. And you know when somebody trying to work with you and when somebody not working,
Yes.
you know what I'm
It
saying,
got
when
to
they
the
working
point to
against
where, let me tell you this. Like, I always say, Peaches is a character I made up. Okay. I don't know nothing about no damn Peaches. That was my stripper name. That ain't nothing I ever even thought about. Whitney, me, I I allowed somebody to talk to me outside their neck, call me everything but the child. I'm talking about recently, and I'm just like, hold up, who am you? Got me? You don't, let me rewind this because you can be in love with someone so much and like them so much. You really fell for that? Nah, baby. Let me show you who I really am. I concur
yeah,
less what you got to say.
yeah, yeah, it get like that too. You gotta always feel like, well, you could once you shake out of that spell they got you under, and you realize like, you know what, you don't know, I'm just trying to be nice to you.
Right. Because I'm really a demon on this bitch. You know, God has really worked with me. Thank you, Jesus. Because, baby, you would have been, okay. I try, don't do it.
Well, it ain't even that you would have been out of did nothing to you. It's out of cut you off a lot faster. Like you wouldn't even have a
I would
chance.
knock your ass out.
Cause it's a lot of stuff I be seeing and I be noticing. I be like, all right, cool, that's cool. But then, motherfucker, like you can't just talk yourself close to me. You see what I'm saying? Like you just can't say, you can't think you saying the right shit all the time and think I'm just finna be into you like that. I gotta like there's a lot of stuff that somebody would have to do, a woman would have to do to
I get
allow
it.
me to think that she like me. I can't just see your titties and just fall in love.
Obvious.
And like,
Exactly.
oh,
But you know
I
what?
gotta have them.
But you know what? The thing is this right here. Um, I don't like whenever I ask her to, because I do be asking for the shit. I do. When I really should just chill out, but I always ask to do what did you see in me? What was the eye candy or whatever? If you say something pertaining to my looks from then on, I don't want to talk no more because damn, I get that my looks, I'm talking about like my personality, am I funny to you? Did you like that joke? You know what I'm saying? Because my looks gonna fade one day. I got my booty done
Like,
in
yeah,
2020. So
yeah,
baby,
but see, niggas know, like, okay, so if I met you in 2006 in your prime, how if you know if I met you in '06 and you wouldn't give me the time of day,
would
but you would speak to me like you would talk to me and we just been cool. I
yeah.
wait 20 years to hit you when you feel like you at your
They
lowest.
did. They did actually. You know what this one? Let me tell you what this one did. I ain't funny. Let me see how many people watching. Let me funny share this
Ain't
shit.
but one person
I
watching
know,
this.
cause you're gonna keep it up. Cause I'm finna share it. Let me tell
Yeah,
you
I'm
what happened.
keeping it up.
Well, I'm finna share it. Okay, so in high school, I went to like 6 different high schools because I had a problem fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I had problem fighting. So I ended up going to a predominantly white school and graduating, right?
Right.
So this one dude, he was like a nerd. I would tell him, come pick me up because I didn't have my car yet. And then I'd be like, come pick me up this morning. You know what I'm saying? I was just always rude to him. He was a
Yeah.
buff dude. He played football, but he was so fucking nerdy. I was like, I almost said his name. Let me see your paper. Like I just copy out his paper and stuff. And then now the job that I do, he's a chief of police. So I said, oh shit. He said, well, you know, I always had a crush on you in school, blah, blah, blah. Now, this was some time ago. Okay, some time ago. Okay, before yeah, okay. So
Hmm.
we ended up getting close and I did something with him. That sucker curved me like a motherfucker. And I can't
Hmm.
say nothing because you like that's a chief of police. Never mind.
Ain't nobody hear you.
Anyway,
But yeah,
I don't know what state or what city. I don't know nothing about that. But anyway, that fucker curved me. And when he finally answered the phone, of course I had attitude because I can curve you, but you better not curve me because I get ignorant. So just like I said, I was just reminisce on. I said, so you reminisce like 24 years ago? You
yeah,
waited 24 years to do me? He was like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He was like, and you know what? It was some fire, but I bet it was even better. It was even.
Better back then.
I said, man, I can't fuck you, dog. I'm gonna talk to
Your
you
ass was being stingy with it.
because he wasn't like he just like a little nerd, but he cool. You know, now he ooh, now he. I guess when you
He
get picked
found
on
his
in
confidence.
school, yeah, when you get picked on enough in school, like now you think you the shit, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I better make sure all my warrants and stuff. Nah, but
Yeah,
it's just
we'll stick around. We'll stick around a while and lay on it for a little while, for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Not to us,
why
because that's what we want to do.
that pisses me off. Like, don't do me. First of all, I was young. You let me, shit, and I was young. I didn't know no better. Like, I'm sorry, God, but
Well, he was trying to show you better and teach you better, and you
well,
still
guess
wasn't.
what? Now we cuss each other out every time we see each
Yeah,
other. I
because
want my
y'all,
lick back.
because y'all even.
No, we're not. I don't want even. I want my lick back. So now when I have to have a business meeting or something at the somewhere, whatever, like I put on my tightest pants. I'm talking about, and like everything else, and I be like, but he don't fall for it.
Yeah, he already got what he wanted. He's straight
Oh,
now.
ugly, monkey looking.
Yeah, I'm sure. All that, but he still won.
He didn't win. He didn't win.
He up.
Yeah, he got me on one, but that's all right. I
But
always
really,
forget.
see, I'm gonna start a Patreon. Cause see, I could tell you how to handle that situation and win.
Hey, how about somebody got a Patreon account just to dog me about it? That is crazy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to start a Patreon because I got some real uh I got some shit I want to tell y'all, but I just can't tell y'all, and so everybody could just run off with the sauce. You know what I'm saying?
I got
And
the sauce
then
for you for free. Coming
it's
from a woman, I do.
I know, and there's some shit you missing that only I could give you.
Give it to me now.
I can't because not, and it's gonna take some shit, and I have to take the lie down.
Just tell it to me
You know how
now, because
many
I'm very okay. You don't understand. I'm a
I do
bull.
understand.
Why would you do that to me? Why would you tell me some shit and then can't tell me some
Because I
shit?
want you to. Well, all right, then let's get off of this. Call me and then help me put this Patreon up.
I don't even know how to even. What is it? An app? What is it? Shit.
I
I
don't
just
know.
know a what?
I know it's some shit that everybody can't see.
Patreon. Yes, they can because you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, I know. So you ain't paid for it. You can't see it.
Oh well, then I got OnlyFans. Shit, y'all can do this. The fuck?
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What's your OnlyFans? Put the link in the chat.
That's something I definitely. Do you know? Do you know what these people on here would do? No,
Nothing.
they would. I got.
They'll probably put their credit card information in.
I be thinking like my last day on here, I made, but like they do, they be. You got to remember the job I do. They be doing that doxing sentence. So you know what I'm saying?
That shit illegal now though. That's a federal crime.
It's illegal, but these people here don't got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? They'll just do it.
Yeah.
Like, and then, they be said I'm doing this and doing that. Where's your other? What's his name? 400.
Yeah. He probably watching that Jets game right now.
My team. I think my team lost.
The Cowboys,
Yes. Did they lose?
they actively losing. I think they still playing.
First of all, ain't nobody actively losing.
They are. They losing right now.
Okay, well, we don't need to say they're actively losing. First of all, they're not ahead currently. talking about they actively, like they purposely on
What?
purpose.
No, it's just what's going on right now. It's active. It's up.
Well, then they still have a chance to come back.
Yeah, I don't think so. Hey, I got that white
Oh, do we
man
have
there
any
too.
haters in the house
I
tonight?
ain't, I'm just a truth speaker. I just,
Well, that's not the truth.
it ain't.
No.
What's your record?
Okay, so why everybody always want to know our business? That's what I'm trying to figure. Why do everybody just want to be knowing our business? Why? Like,
Well,
what they got to do with the?
I really right now. What it got to do with right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a trending thing. So
Because y'all love the Cowboys. People love to hate us. That's how I have been my whole
don't.
life. People love to hate me.
I don't.
They
I
get
just don't.
together.
I used to fuck with the Cowboys back when Troy Aikman them was around.
So, like, you got people like you who only used to like me back then when I was just hot. Now you can't fuck with me. All right.
No, let's see. I'm a Lions fan, and y'all know what
I don't
y'all
even know what
did.
that is.
I know but you know what y'all did last year.
Oh, y'all
Throwing
the place that can't even drink the water.
No, we could drink our water. That's Detroit. That Flint ain't that water bad.
So where you at? You Detroit?
I'm from Detroit. Yeah,
Oh, that's horrible.
and I am a Lions fan.
That's a horrible place
And
to
I've
be.
been a Lions fan my whole life,
Nah, well, bless your heart.
from the ups and the downs and all the
I'm
way
sorry to
around.
hear that.
Yeah, I've been where you at.
Where?
Where y'all at in it, like 2-7, 2-6.
You see how you know my stuff, but we don't know your stuff? That mean like,
because you don't pay attention to winners.
oh my God. See, now I'm gonna have a fight with him.
We ain't gonna fight about it. It ain't that serious to me.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do my own lingerie contest now since everybody else did theirs.
Do it, and when you do it, text me and let me know. Cause I gotta end this live because the game finna come on.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just send up a flute in the air. What's it called? A kite?
I'll you look in the background.
I see Harry Tubman's number. But I hope your team loses. I hope
I know you do.
I don't care. I hope they lose so bad to where you cry. Like I hope you betted on it and cried about it and cry.
God,
You hear me? That's how bad. I hope they just lose. So who are they playing?
Okay. Who they
Okay.
playing the Texans?
Bye. Now, man. Bye.